Niger and Burkina Faso on Friday, 1st of December 2023, signed a series of documents. One of it was that they are pulling their nation away from the G5 force, which was created by the French government in 2011. The G5 force created by the French government to bring together members in the Sahel region to fight against terrorism. Niger and Burkina Faso say they are also pulling themselves from any relevant body within the Sahel region that was opened or organized by the French government. This is one thing that we must note here. And they said this went into effect as of yesterday, Friday. This is what is happening. The G5 force was brought by French government aimed at fighting terrorism in the Sahel region in between the period of 2011. But however, despite the force which is being funded by the French government, terrorism has not reduced in the Sahel region. In fact, terrorism has increased in the Sahel region. We're talking about Sahel region, we're talking about the belt between Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Nigeria, and also Chad, that area, that Sahel region. Instead, terrorism has increased. And so now, this is what Burkina Faso and Niger are saying. This is what the leader of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, as well as Tiani, is saying in Niger. Abdurrahman Tiani is saying that the French government have not been able to fight terrorism, and that they have seen the reason why terrorism is increasing, and there is an assumption that this terrorism is being funded by the French, and that's why they are pulling out from this Sahel and G5 force, and they are forming their own force. In fact, 2 weeks ago they formed their own force. The force which was the trio became known as, which is a signature of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso to fight terrorism. Remember that Mali was the first to announce their non-cooperation within the G5 force, and now Burkina Faso and Niger have joined them. And to tell you that these military leaders are thinking alike and want to fight at the common front. And Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore had once asked a question that, look at this terrorism in Africa and in the Sahel region. The weapons that these men are using, where are they coming from? And that, why is it that despite the sophisticated spy equipment that the French government has, they have not been able to track these terrorists who receive weapons, up-to-date weapons, from the Western government and from Western-backed agencies? And that these weapons are a clear example that this terrorism can only be fought by Niger. And this also came at a time when Russian government has promised to support Niger and has promised to support Burkina Faso with latest and cutting-edge technology to fight terrorism. And also, Mali also is in line with Russia. And so this is a force to tell you that Niger and Burkina Faso and Mali are ready to fight on their own.